What's going on, gamers? This is your pal Cuddle Thug coming live from you, playing the new game Wildlands. Just wanted to see how things are going with you guys. I'm doing pretty well myself. What can I say about this game? Well, this game is unique, and by that I mean it's an open world. You'll be able to play with 3 other of your buddies or gamers, and just help each other out and trying to find out, or not try to find out, but I should say more taking down the cartel in Colombia. So, and this is taking place in Bolivia. So, so let's get to this. Let's do this. So yeah, so lately I've been playing. The last 2 days I'm actually playing with a couple other people online, and it's definitely communication. Some people like to go and rush hard and start shooting things without knowing what the objectives are, and seeing who's around, who do you have to capture to get intel and so forth. So it's definitely recommended to find those people that you know how to play with and actually learn and actually communicate well with each other, so that the objectives are done quickly and efficiently, so that you don't get shot up and then you're waiting for other teammates to heal you up. So let's see, we hear you're available online. Yep. All right. So here pretty much you have the people that are actually playing in game right now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to launch this right now and just play by myself for right now. And then if anybody wants to join, they're more than welcome to join to hop on. So we'll just give it a couple minutes to load this up. So tell me on the brief description below, guys. Give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about this game. I want your inputs. Anything that anybody can hear from this can actually become better. What are your tips and tricks, pretty much, and overall? So yeah, so let me know right in the comment below. The more thumbs up, the better. Our community will grow for Legion of Knightmares. So yeah. So here we are. I got pretty much 3 guys in front of me. I'm going to hit my map and bring that up. On the top, you're going to see everything from lobby, tac map, skills, layout, and faction states. So what I'm going to do is let's do a little brief overview on tac map. On the tac map, if I zoom out, this is the main leader, El Sereno. So, but for us to take him down, we have to go with the smaller fraction. So we have to take down his other lieutenants, and then from his lieutenants, his other soldiers too, before we can actually get to El Sereno. So right now, what I've completed so far, I've completed Yuri and Pleto, or I don't know how to say his other name, but I've already took him down. So my next one is this one right here, the Santa Blanca cartel. So that's the one I'm actually working on. So for each of those tac maps you actually work in, you're actually going to see this is what the map looks like. Here on the yellow folders, those are your intel that you're going to need to find your lieutenant of the cartel, and some of them in blue, which is my point right here. And there are some objectives, so which are skill points. All around the map, you're actually going to find some skill points, and you're actually going to find some gun parts that's going to help you level up your guns, your skill points for your team, and so forth. Okay, in the green that you're going to see, let's see if I can find one right here. In the green, these are your side missions. Those side missions will give you 2,500 points towards your skills. And make sure you work together to complete these objectively, and so forth. Now, each of the maps, what I like to do is to complete one section and then go to the next section and complete that one off. And each time you move to a different section, it will tell you who runs that area. So let's go over to your skills. When you click on your skills, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 6 of these little power levels, I should say, that will give you skill points. So which each weapon, with the weapon, we'll start with the weapon. It gives you stability, the fire spread, grenade launcher, ammo capacity, VHC destruction, that meaning by how fast you can destroy the vehicle when you need to take them down, ADV suppressor, time to aim, ammo retention, and then the epic skill, which give you the range elite. Second one, the ones I always would recommend if you go to the drone, if you're a first-time player, I would definitely would recommend night vision. Make sure, because at night it's not, there's nothing wrong with your TV. It is pitch black. So definitely recommend the night vision with that, including with your stealth, because you're definitely going to need that if you're going to be running drone. Because if you don't have that, then the CPUs or the other enemies will detect it and alert everyone else, and then there goes your mission. Definitely the battery life with your drone is definitely recommended too, so at least gives you some of that direction too, and definitely the range. Once you hit out of that range, it will start seeing that little bit of the distortion, like on your television. You're too far and you can't see the clear of the picture. Same thing too with speed, mark, the cooldown of it, so it gives you time to actually re-up your drone again, and the noise maker on that, so it helps you distract the other CPUs or the other enemies, and to deter them away from you. Next up on the list is items. Items are pretty good and it's pretty nice. You do have the parachute. The binoculars are really nice. So if you do get the night vision, definitely invest in the binoculars right away, and including the binocular recon too. So that will help you. I did invest in the thermal visions because sometimes at night too, it will help you detect cameras and people around there too. C4 is really nice to have if you want to set in place to distract other enemies and set in place for bombs. With that too, you do have your frag, your flashbang, your flare gun, and then your last one would be the epic skill. Second one will be the physique of your player, your stamina, no pain, your car shield, your quiet running, your bullet resistant, and so forth. And after that, you do have to unlock it, which would be level 17. If you look on the top right-hand side of the corner where it says my name, it tells you level 9. So it's going to take me a little bit while to unlock those skills. The next step up is your squad. With this, you're definitely going to need this if you're going to be playing with teams and so forth. With your teams, you're definitely going to need your revive speed, and including your sync shot too. With your sync shot, you'll be able to help you mark you guys, and the same thing too, you'll be able to take them down quickly. Your trained rebels is one of the most unique things in this game. I definitely would recommend. So if you're by yourself, you're playing by yourself, and you need some help, definitely your rebels are going to help you do that for you and help you complete those objectives. Two, with your squad resistance, this is the nice thing too, that your squad resistance will be able to take more damage with the bullets. So that's definitely something I definitely would recommend. So right now I don't have any. I was a little bit more concentrated on the drones and the weapons because I want to make sure I be able to take them down. But definitely when I get some, I need 2 more skill points to be able to do my squad resistance and including my trained rebels. And next and not least, you do have your rebel support. We do have what's called the vehicle drop-off, guns for hire, mortar, diversion, and spotting lock. So with this, you're definitely going to need this to complete some of your objectives to become a better player on overall. Now the next step will be your layout. This is the most unique things that it kind of took me a little bit to understand on this, is where I need the parts or how can I upgrade my parts. And it all comes down to your tech map. And when you find a lieutenant, you have to interrogate them, and it will tell you which part are you looking for. Are you looking for side missions? You're looking for weapon parts, or are you looking for other objectives? So I definitely went for weapon parts and side missions too, so that I can get more skill points and so forth. So let's go ahead and right now I have the assault rifle P416. If I click on edit, all of a sudden it gives you what my weapon will look like. So right now this is just a level 9 weapon part right now. It's not too shabby. I like it. It does have a suppressor on it. So definitely you're going to need it's a lot of stealth on this game. But if you don't need it, and you're just a wild part, just want to go blazing, then definitely you don't need a suppressor, which give you a little bit more of a damage. So I'm going to go ahead and click my parts, and then I'm going to click on my scope and see what new part that they actually gave me on this. So, but on this, if you look where it says damage, accuracy, and handling, it does give me a little slight of a decrease on accuracy and in range. So on that part, I really don't want to equip that, and I'll just stick to currently what I have right now, and see what other ones might give me a little better. So I'm just gonna stick with the PKAS right now until I'm able to unlock the other ones down here. So I'm going to hit back. So you'll be able to customize your full weapon, and that's the nice thing about Tom Clancy I do actually like. That you can actually change everything from stock, scope, trigger, magazine, underbarrel, rail, barrel, and muzzle. So it helps you give you a little bit more efficiency on connecting with the enemies. With that too, my second part is a sniper rifle. Everybody loves to snipe. Some people don't, but mostly for me on the game that I like, I love to snipe. With the sniper, I actually did select the M4A5, which I haven't really unlocked the other ones yet, but for this right now, for my parts, right now I just have the standard scope on there. It's a semi-trigger only, 10 mags it's on there, and then the barrel's just standard. So as more progress in the game, I'm definitely going to upgrade this and see what other guns are available. Now, on the far right, where you see the weapon categories, on there too, if you hit L2 or R2, it'll be able to change what kind of guns that are available for you. Which you do have the light machine gun, the submachine gun, the sniper rifle, and including the shotguns. Or you can select all for all the weapons. For me, I'll select the sniper rifle, which is just a select one right now that I currently do have, and then so forth. If I go down, it gets better and better, or depending on which one that you're looking for. So with that too, so I'm going to hit back. It looks like I do have a weapon part for this. So let's see, where is that? Parts, scope. Nope, nothing on scope. Nothing on my trigger. That's standard. Muzzle suppressor. Okay. Where is it telling me that I have parts? Okay. So then when we go to the second part, you get the handgun, the drone, and then your frag grenade, your mine, your C4, your diversion lure, your flash, and your flare gun. I haven't yet unlocked any of those yet because, again, I'm just 2 days, maybe 3 days into this game so far. And then we go on to R1, which is your fractions, which gives you the Operation Clean Slayer, which is the main objective, your Rebel forces, your Santa Blanca cartel, and your Unidad forces, which is the Unidad is actually helping the Santa Blanca because the president actually made an agreement that if you stop killing people and you pay us, then we will leave you alone and you can make your cocaine and your drugs. So right now we're fighting against the Santa Blanca and the Unidad forces. The rebel forces are there to help you, to do scouts and so forth. On this game too, if you're not really playing this game during the day and you're out of work or do whatever, there is a downloaded app you can actually download to your phone that would help you with your pretty much you can tell your rebel forces to go seek out certain items and so forth and bring it back to the base. So when you log back in, those items are there waiting for you. But one thing I do have to say is I'm having just a little difficulty connecting that application to the actual Tom Clancy one. So hopefully they'll fix those glitches, and then and as soon as I'm able to log in, I'll tell you exactly how that all works out. So with that, let's go back to the game and let's see what we got available and go from there. So right now, so we got certain objectives. Oh, we got an intel cache that I do need, so that is where we're gonna go and get that. So here we go, guys.
Wake up. We need that approaching. Visual on Rebel radio broadcast unit. Let's activate it and get their message out.
And then dig in for a fight. Those things are like party invitations for SB goons. We're good. We got company. Stay sharp.
Spotted one with submachine guns.
Mankind's great taboos, and taboos are made to be broken. Why else do we go to ourselves in holidays? Why are carnivals and the feast days of saints? Santa Muerte is a dark but central angel of death. And that
This is what I'm going to have to do, guys. So I'm going to have to go around here off to the side.
not that habit of modern living.
I'm going to see if I can get on top and be able to detect some of these guys.
With the force of the greatest thunderstorm, with the violence of the ocean.
You want to make sure you check your corners and stuff like that so that there's no anybody else around. So I'm going to go ahead and release my drone.
Okay, we're cool.
She will help you become the greatest person you could possibly be. Do not accept your life as it is. Become more. May
Deploying
Santa
drone.
Muerte bless you. Amen.
I see a second target.
Son las 9 en punto. Hace sol ahorita y va a ser mucho calor hoy por la tarde. Va a ser parecido por 2 o 3 días hasta el jueves cuando la lluvia viene por la
Okay,
noche.
so this is where I have to go. I have to go to the Policia
I got a
headquarters.
third.
So before I can do that, I gotta take out some of these guys.
That makes 5.
And you can tell where my battery is on the bottom, where it says
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
my signal and where my battery life is going to be. So definitely, you're going to definitely recommend to get
Spotted
these
one with
upgraded.
submachine guns.
And as you see, I'm getting tons of people asking the requests, or a couple of my friends asking me to join their game. So that is where I'm at on that one.
That's a kill.
And I like to be stealthy just because because I'm playing by myself right now, and I don't like to have other people to know exactly where I'm at. So I just have to be cautious around my surroundings.
We got a Sicario.
He's history.
Relax, we're stoking.
Alright, so now I'm going upstairs so I can start that broadcast. So here, this is where most of these, this is where I tell you about certain objectives. Most of these will be locate supplier braids, locate bonus medals, or locate rebel ops. And most of these will help you towards the skill points and so forth. So on this, what I like to do is let's do Let's do locate rebel ops.
Found some intel here on the movements of a cartel killer. But it's scaring to a guy like that, it might spread around.
So I gotta figure out where to start. Alright, so this is where the radio ops is, where I do have to go. And right now, these are where my teams are at. So let's start this objective and go from there.
Radio Santa Blanca, con DJ Perico.
Órale, carnales. DJ Perico here. And I cannot deny that I like it here in Bolivia. Weather's great,
Tango down.
willing, and the flow is la neta. But I have to ask, where's the tacos? I like Bolivia. I do. I have to take a little mid-morning break and
Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get out of here.
I get the munchies. I need some tacos. Why aren't there no good Mexican
Wrong gun to shoot with, but
We're still good.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
it works.
A whole bunch of Mexicanos.
Alright,
I got
so
one narco. Close to that nasty looking dump.
So I open up a good Mexican restaurant. Or even better, a taco truck. Oh, I could put a remote unit in there and sell you guys tacos while I broadcast. A huevo. I'm a genius, man. Emitiendo desde el más allá.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out of this objective, and then we're gonna start the other one, and go from there.
DJ Perico coming at you with the back-to-back hits. You know, given our reputation for being villains, you think more cartel members would wear black. But whether you're all done up like a ranchero chingon, or if you go for the crispy white t-shirt and the 501 with the crease las remixes, tráncitos claros, buscas
So now I'm just waiting for my other team to show up.
y aquí cabrones, los más chingones.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start this.
¿Cómo se llama?
¡Qué chido!
All clear, all clear.
¿Quién es?
¡El mejor espectáculo de bala del mundo!
¿Y cuándo estará contigo?
And definitely the one thing about this game I do have to say is that it gives you tons of transportation. You can either take a motorcycle, vehicle, but one of my favorite is the helicopter. It is a little bit tricky to fly, but it definitely does its job to take you from point A to point B. So,
Location for intel.
and then here you're always going to find some ammunition, so you can always reload yourself too. So yeah.
This is Nidia Flores. If you're a buchona like I am, your entire life people have called you boss. Madonna.
We got hostiles in the area.
I ask you, mis hermanos y hermanas, how long must we endure
So
this?
here we have to defend most of our.
Take our land. How long must we let them poison our children?
Those Sicarios are fucking engaging.
Let them destroy our country. These will go on forever, I tell you.
That emitter's taking too many goddamn hits.
Arms, join forces, and fight.
Shit balls.
No one can stand against the critical.
We're letting them fuck up that fucking emitter. Get the fuck down.
I'm down.
Fuck took you so long?
So yeah, so this is where it kind of messed everything up, and they messed up the radio broadcast. So yeah, so it tells you you're definitely gonna need some people to play with to help you. Definitely help you play this game very well.
Right at us. What's the word, boss? Who need that chopper? Stay low. Hit the dirt. Helicopter.
That can only be achieved through
That was close.
people can only be
Okay, we're cool.
when a colony is forced to bomb them. Bakatari will take the fruit of your labor, take the largest portion for himself. Divide what is
Let me
left
get some
between
ammo.
you and your neighbor. Dingan Wina. You would not reap what you have sown. What was left
Let's go ahead and get out of this area so they don't have to spot us.
the only moral and Christian way to bring success and prosperity to the individual citizen and the
Clear over here.
your free economy. Contrary to the lies spread by Pakatari and his
We got rebels throwing down the cartel. What's our plan?
our basic needs are met. For our fellow man.
That's a kill.
To our neighbor in need, the food from our plate when our bellies are full. No escuchen falsas promises. Do not listen to Bakatari's false promises.
Oh, that's a huge miss.
Given the chance, he will rob you of the little you have in the name of equality. May Santa Muerte bless you all. Yes.
Tango down.
Clear.
So yeah, so this is how pretty much just the tip of the iceberg on how to play this game. Oh, and another thing too, you want to make sure you keep an eye on your surroundings, go through buildings. There are going to be some stashes that you can use towards helping the rebels, like oil drums, health, medicine and stuff like that. So you're definitely going to need those. So, but yeah, that's the tip of it. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions or just want to know more, just let me know. Put a comment below. Hit the thumbs up, like, guys. So that's the only way we'll be able to grow the community for Legion of Knightmares. Thank you very much. You guys have a great day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys, and you guys have a good night. Peace.